I have another question for you to ask each other. Often in life, I have heard it said many, many years ago that we as adults dance around one or two subjects in our life. It might be, why didn't my father love me? Why was I seen as a failure, or whatever it is? But people spend decades actually just dancing around the same questions. And I think it would be very interesting within your relationship to just ask, what are the bones of contention in our relationship? What is it that you do that I don't like? What is it that you do that really annoys me? I'm not talking about the way your partner loads the dishwasher, which seems to be one of the things in life people always discuss, or who takes the rubbish out. No, not these mundane everyday things. But do you show up for me? Are you there to support me? Have you got my back no matter what? When you know the chips are down and you want your partner to do it without you having to ask them. Women frequently say to me, you know, my male partner said, but why didn't you ask me? They don't want to ask you. They want you to know what to do. They want you to know. They want you to have their back. They want you to understand. If it's, I want you to support me, I want you to back me up, I want you to always, support me when it comes to a family dispute. Obviously, if it's within reason, they want you to know it. No, that doesn't mean you have to be psychic, but women generally, they want the man to do it without having to be asked. And the man usually says, well, why didn't you ask me? If you'd have asked me, I'd have done it. And then when it comes to men, and I love my male clients, I really, really enjoy our sessions. One of the things that comes up over and over and over again is, she's too emotional and I want more sex. Sorry, ladies, but that is the way it is. You know, that famous book that was written years ago about Mars and Venus, I think there was some truth in it. Of course, we all have masculine and feminine, we're all yin and yang within ourselves, but generally speaking, men are just, on the whole, simpler animals. And often when a woman's emotional, their first response is stop crying. Just stop crying, I can't bear it. Whereas, well, even if she's crying for the 4th time this week, she's not crying just to get attention. Maybe just, again, ask why and try and support your partner. And, men have different sexual appetites often to women, particularly women go through different stages of their lives. So it's about compromise and love and support. And remembering why you're together. If you got married, why you got married, what made you fall in love. And this is my subject, communication, and not just letting the other person second guess what you're thinking.